Right, we'll say the whole thing again now that we're recording.
It's the reason why we yawn and why yawning is like contagious is so that it's like a non-verbal signal to the rest of your like immediate group, as our ancestors, the little group sort of around the river. You yawn so that everyone knows it's time to go to bed, kind of thing. Humans are cool. They're weird, and I don't know if that's true. I've already yawned, fucker. I've already yawned.
It's a good yawn as well.
That was a great yawn.
Oh,
I thought you were lagging for a second. I got really confused.
What, did you think I was just coming at you? Yeah. So welcome to episode 2.
Welcome.
Episode 2, as we call it in this house.
No, we don't.
Not anymore. This is we've got a podcast streak.
We do.
This is the second day in a row we've recorded the podcast. We're here to produce the content and just get it out. We're having fun doing it.
I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah.
Enjoyed yesterday.
Yesterday was fun.
Plus, I tell you what, I know what we can start talking about if you like.
No, please.
You see, last episode we mentioned that we were gonna have an evening, and last episode there was gonna be there were a few recommendations for Amazon Prime shows, and there was one that we said, well, we're gonna watch tonight. And I think because we haven't really talked about it.
We haven't actually. No, we didn't really sit down and debrief. So the movie that we watched last night was called Killer Sofa. It's about a recliner couch that kills people.
Yeah.
And it's not like a case of like, oh, it's an Annabelle doll kind of thing where, the doll's haunted and there's things going on when the doll's en route. No. Like, the shots of it, there's plenty of these shots actually of the couch, I'm going to see like looking down out the window.
Like staring down from the top of the balcony, like darkly lit.
That is genuinely right. We started watching the trailer because we watched a few bad films the other night. We rifled through it. I think we watched a film called Jurassic Shark.
That was not good.
Dinosaur Hotel.
It wasn't good.
What else did we watch on that night of bad films where we were just like... We tried Jurassic Shark 2 as well.
We did.
That was all.
It was just as bad. Jurassic Shark.
Birdemic. We watched Birdemic.
Yes,
some of it.
Did. We watched a bit of it at least.
And we were just really fed up, and we were like, well, let's at least watch the trailer for Killer Sofa. Because we saw the title and we thought, come on. I have never in my entire life have had this experience where I have sat and watched the trailer for a film and I've stopped the trailer halfway through because I knew I was going to go and watch the film.
We shouted at each other to put to
pause. Let's stop
we
this.
both saw it was the shot of the sofa ominously staring out the window.
It was this shot. I don't know where you're going to see it on the screen, but we saw this and we went, I've seen enough. I'm going to watch that film. So we watched the film last night.
We did. I did.
Before we start,
go on.
Well, let's give it a rating out of 10.
Okay. Out of 10 of what it is for the movie, or out of 10 of what we hoped and expected it to be?
No, let's give it a review.
Okay.
So what do you think it was out of 10? Or we could do both if you want.
I was going to say that.
Why not?
They're different numbers, I think.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So what did you think it was going to be out of 10?
Well,
or how are you rating this?
I'm rating. Well, there's 2 ratings I've got. There's one of like the experience I had, how fun it was.
Yeah.
And then there's how good a film I think it was.
Okay.
Right?
Oh, yeah, we had an interesting conversation about that part. Actually. Yeah, okay, yeah, fair.
So I think, well, going in, I had high hopes.
Yeah. We were excited. We were genuinely so excited the whole day to watch Killer Sofa.
And Chippy couldn't do it the night before, and we were so annoyed we had to wait an extra day.
We waited for Chippy RB.
So there was a lot of hype into this.
Oh, a lot of hype.
We built it up like it was the next Endgame.
It's all the house was talking about all day.
Really has.
Genuinely.
Yeah. We've been sitting on beanbags and no sofas, just in case. So I think Killer Sofa, in my mind, it could have been like up to like an 8 or even maybe a 9 in terms of enjoyment. What it could have been. I think it turned out to be a 7 or an 8.
I agree.
Yeah. It was just a tier below. But it was still enjoyable.
Yeah, I agree.
I think in terms of how good a film it is...
This is the interesting part.
I think that brings it down to like a 3 to a 5.
Yeah, well, so I'd like to explain how I put it yesterday.
Yeah.
For a bad movie, like as in like an Amazon Prime bad movie, it's phenomenal. It is such a good movie in the sense of like... For the bad movies, it's not like a big blockbuster. If you a film that you just find, a little indie film, I guess. It's great. It's actually like structured. It feels like a movie. But the best way I put it was that like, okay, it's great for a bad movie, but like as a movie, It is. It is. Well, I have seen worse.
We've watched worse. Than
We've seen a lot worse.
Yeah.
No, but I even just mean like
Even
normal
for proper
films,
Oh,
even proper
definitely.
films. I've seen a lot worse. But like, as I say, it's like this is a football reference for all you football fans. It's as if like it was the top of the championship, but then once it's come up to the Premier League, it's bottom. It's bottom of the Premier League. Like, I'd watch it again. But like only if I'm showing someone it. I wouldn't sit there and watch on my own again. I wouldn't sit there and be like, "Oh, I'm in the mood to watch Killer Sofa."
I think that's the same for a lot of
Yeah.
horror.
Well, I think we were saying it's gonna be a house classic, cult classic.
Bit of a house icon. You can just show it to people.
And
it's good fun.
I would also like to point out, as a horror film,
Some
I think
really
it was
good
really
bits.
good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not really a horror fan. I'm not really bothered by it, right? And like, I think it takes quite a lot, especially in films, for me to be like, oh, you know. That made me do it a good couple times,
Yeah,
and I was quite surprised by that because it's silly. It is a silly film. It's a really silly film.
They know it's silly, but they're playing it entirely
That's
straight.
it. That's exactly it. Like they know it's stupid. They know it's ridiculous, but like they treat it like it's the most serious thing ever because it is.
Yeah. For context, there was one scene very very early on where I think he was a rabbi, the granddad.
Oh, Gramps. Did he die in the end?
I can't
Spoilers. Well, actually, no spoilers.
Well, I can't remember. No spoilers. But for context, the film pretty much starts off. Maybe 10 minutes in of him seeing the sofa in the back of this trailer and sort of ominously going and then touching it and then going having a heart attack in a vision, and then next scene we see is him waking up. So I don't know if he got possessed or if he was attacked by the sofa, but look, that's the kind of level we're talking about.
Yeah.
And it's gorgeous. It's glorious. It's bad, it's terrible, but it's really fun.
My favourite part was the first kill, actually. The boyfriend.
Which, well, the first...
and then when you look out the window...
seeing his sofa just waddle away.
Genuinely, right. So there's this guy in the bathroom, and he's stood there. And is he running away from the couch at this point, or is he just kind of like?
No. This is the point.
He's
where
minding his business, isn't he? Yeah.
He's heard the knock on the glass
So
by the
there's a
spring.
knock on the window, which you see is a spring. A spring comes up and knocks on the window.
He's on the second floor of the house. And, like, he goes, "What the hell is that?" And he goes over to the window, opens it up. And just in the corner by his car.
You just look down. You just look, it's almost like nearly out of frame that you can see. You just see this little couch waddling in, like doing a little run into the building. You go,
oh my God.
And that was one thing that we were curious about going into the film. We were like, I wonder, is it going to be a case of like, oh, well, everything happens off screen and like, well, it was Chippy actually. Chippy was like, oh, I guarantee like the couch isn't going to be the killer. It's more so like a metaphor of like things happen around the couch, or again more of like an Annabelle doll kind of vibe. And I was like, nah, I think we're going to see this couch moving and killing people, which we do. And it also like it's really funny because like it's always got like an expression on its face. The couch has a face.
Whoever because that film started in two possible ways in my brain. Either someone saw a sofa that looked like that with eyes and a mouth and went, oh my God, we could make a horror film out of a sofa. And everyone went, holy shit, that's a great idea. Or they didn't see the sofa and came up with exactly the same idea and reacted exactly the same way.
Well, what was the moment in the movie where I was sure that was it? That was the moment where
it might have been that scene. It might have been the death scene.
I think it was. Yeah, it definitely was. Actually, it was because I was like, I know for a fact. Yeah, it was. I know for a fact. It was a bunch of mates sat in a room throwing ideas, and they went, "Imagine if you look out imagine there's a knock on the window when it's a spring, or you look outside, you see the couch running in." And it's ridiculous, but it works, and it's funny.
That's the kind of idea that can spark motivation and passion to do something as stupid as making an entire movie about a killer sofa. Like, that is it. That's being human right there.
Honestly,
that's why it's so good.
If you've got a spare, hour and 20, was it?
Hour 21 minutes.
Hour and 20, and I'd recommend watching it with friends. I don't think it's a film to sit on your own and enjoy. Like, you maybe can, but like, watch it with your friends. You will have a great time if you watch it with your friends.
If you saw our little clip on Jurassic Games, I think it's the same energy.
Yes. Yeah.
It's a shit film, terrible, go in with it being bad, but it's great fun.
Yeah. Expect it to be a bad movie and you'll really enjoy it.
Yeah. I think a lot of people do that, but for anyone that doesn't, it's really sad. You should just go and watch a bad film and take it in and find the joy in it.
Yeah.
I feel like if you ever just go and watch bad films and you just come out going, that was a bad film, you miss the point of the film, you know?
Yeah.
You can take so much good stuff from bad stuff. Anyway.
You learn so much from watching bad movies as well. As a creative filmmaker.
Well, put it this way, there's many, many things we've seen done in Jurassic Shark that I know never to attempt in my filmmaking career now.
Yeah, such as stand on land, like quite far away from the water and just look out.
Have someone standing a meter away from a towel and do an awkward, like, run to it to just then put it down immediately after.
Yep.
Jurassic Shark, man.
Jurassic Shark. That's, you know what? It's on YouTube as well. Actually, you can watch Jurassic Shark.
Yeah.
I was always just go and watch the first 10 minutes of Jurassic Shark.
Mm-hmm.
And then go and watch Killer Couch, and then you'll be like, "Wow, I see what they mean. I know exactly what you're talking about."
Because I think it'll become very obvious very quickly. But I think if you go and watch Jurassic Games, if you go and watch Killer Sofa, and then you go and watch some of the other ones we recommend or not recommended, we said that we watched today. Hopefully, you'll see the difference between like a bad film and a good bad film, right?
A fun bad
film. Yeah,
it's different when they're having fun with it.
Very, very different.
Like if they're trying to make it good, and like they're not just being silly and having fun with it, then it's shit.
You can usually tell in the title.
It's bad.
Yeah. You know they're not taking themselves. You know, Birdemic I think is like on the middle ground. Velocipasta,
I can't wait.
Which we're yet to watch.
I cannot wait to watch Velocipasta.
Iconic. You know that it's going to be silly and fun, right?
Yeah,
I really hope it is.
I really hope so.
So look, if you know any of those kind of films, because sometimes these are ones that you just kind of have in your memory. Like if you know any of them, let us know, because
please give
us
recommendations.
Many recommendations
to round this part off.
Yeah.
Please comment the best worst film you've ever watched.
Yeah.
But like I don't mean like I watched.
It can't be like The Eternals.
Yeah. I watched The Eternals and that was bad. No, like that's like a big production. Like I want like a proper indie.
Yeah.
Like that Winnie the Pooh horror that came out a couple of years ago.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like, stuff like that. But like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. We need a film that when you tell us the title or the premise, all you get is a
yeah, a little laugh.
That's what you get. Have you ever watched Tucker and Dale versus Evil?
No, I haven't.
It's really fun.
I don't know what it is.
It's got Alan Tudyk. Tudyk. Alan Tudyk. I can't remember how to say his name. He's the one that plays the robot in who haven't seen Rogue One. He plays the chicken in Moana. He plays.
What the fuck? Hang on. What the fuck do you mean he plays the chicken in Moana?
He plays the chicken in Moana.
The chicken that squawks and that's it.
Yep.
Why do you know that? Like
everyone knows Alan Tudyk plays the chicken in Moana.
I didn't know that. I don't even know who that is.
Everyone knows.
Why is that like a known thing? Why is that known? Like, why is he known to be the chicken in Moana?
Because who the fuck plays a chicken?
But
he does, and he does the physical theatre of it too.
What, in the booth?
Yeah. Oh, not in the booth. I think he does on the mocap.
I'd like to say I mocap
for the chicken.
For the tiny chicken.
I might be wrong. That would be
that
really.
Can't be right.
I really hope that I'm.
What do you mean he plays the chicken in Moana? He doesn't have any lines.
He plays the chicken.
That's ridiculous.
He has. That's pretty good.
That was really good. Fuck that guy. Get billion. Moana 3. Get billion for what's the chicken called? Hey. I really hate that chicken in that film. It really pisses me off.
Why is Hey here? He doesn't need to be.
I know.
It's all. It's because it's like Disney's. We need like a animal.
Yeah.
You know, we need a cute
also,
animal. Can't find him.
And I think it was Moana 2 I watched actually recently with Chippy. For the amount of times that chicken almost dies is so funny. Next time you watch Moana, I don't know whether it's the first one or like...
First one he dies or nearly dies quite a lot.
Well, the second one's outrageous. There's a moment where like, I think she's like cutting wood or something like that and like people are just like moving the next things up. And she's like, I think she's singing a song, not paying attention. And like they roll the chicken up next and she's like, that's funny, He was just almost a meal for two. Like that was
his eyes flash before his eyes.
He was almost in a big red and white bucket. Like that was almost GG's for the chicken.
He saw the mustachio
Killed
man
them
in
all.
the sky.
Yeah.
No, please, no.
I used to always think the KFC logo was the guy with like a little body. Do you know what I mean? Have you seen like a?
Let
me.
Yeah.
You've got to like visually.
Yeah.
You got a little body. Look at that. I know. I was really sad when I found out it's not. And then I went vegan.
For how long?
Oh, I don't remember when it was.
So it's either you've been vegan for a long time, or you were vegan for such a short time that you don't remember how long you were. Gotcha. It was either really impressive or really not.
I didn't even know what veganism was back then.
What? I was going to say, isn't it self-explanatory? But now I don't really know exactly what vegan is.
Not
It just
really.
no animal products at all, is it?
Yeah.
Or plant products?
It was also when I was like 7.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Were vegans about then? Surely.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. I don't know whether
the
I've just.
vegan movement kind of picked up.
Well, I was going to say I don't know whether I've just kind of like become like conscious of the world more as I've grown up and been like, oh, vegan's a thing. But I don't know whether it seems to me like veganism has like just popped up out of nowhere. Like, well.
I know what you mean.
The past 10 years or so.
But
I think it's just more of a case of more people are doing it, so it's becoming a bigger thing. You know.
I think that is true, but I think there is also that growing up and being more aware. Because I talk about this in top politics all the time.
Yeah.
Like I always say, I don't remember the world being so fucked up when I was growing up. But then I just don't think we were conscious and aware of it. I think it was just
you wouldn't be, would you?
in other ways. I'm sure it is a bit more fucked up. Like it's looking a bit worse for wear right now. But yeah, it's amazing what you don't notice when you're younger, and when you're older, you go,
everything's shit. But still got my superheroes, man. that's something that hasn't changed.
So all you need, as long as you got them superheroes, you'll be fine.
Exactly. I'm chilling. Oh, well, on the topic of things that we've been watching recently, we have both just started a brand new series of something that I've always wanted to watch. You've always wanted to watch. We've always heard it's phenomenal. I've not really ever watched any anime. You've dabbled, right? Or you've had...
Back when I was a teenager, I watched a lot more anime, but it's been many years since I've dove in. Yeah.
I've got friends who like anime and stuff like that. They've always been like, you should watch it. I've said, go away, you nerds. And now I'm watching anime. So, we just started watching Attack on Titan. We are 9 episodes in? 10 episodes in? I think it's 9. Or is it 10?
I think it's like 9 or 10.
What was the last thing we saw? Spoilers for Attack on Titan if you haven't watched it. We are only on season 1, so please don't spoil it for us.
But Aaron's just turned into and he's turned back, hasn't he? And then he's been
he's just done that. He's just turned into
yeah.
My boy Aaron's back. I will say so we obviously thought Aaron it's implied that Aaron dies, right?
So going into the show, probably one of the only things I remember from back in the day when my friends talked about Attack on Titan, or the only thing about the show I remember is Aaron being that Titan.
Cool.
So when he showed up or when he died, I had to kind of like, right, I have to back up for this.
Yeah, because I was gobsmacked. I was like, there's no way they've killed him off.
You were saying you would be gutted if they killed Aaron.
So that episode when Aaron dies, right? I was watching that episode and I didn't say it out loud, but I thought in my mind, I was like, this is funny. I feel like this is the first like TV show I've watched where my favorite character is the main character. Like it's very, very rare that happens.
It doesn't happen
the
often.
protagonist is my favorite character, right? And I was watching. I was like, yeah, Aaron's really cool. I'm rooting for him. I like his story. And then he gets chomped, and I was like, I don't believe he's dead. I was in denial. I was in denial because there's a good 3 episodes. He's dead.
Episodes,
he's assumed to be have gone. And I was like. And I think I said to you, I was like, I refuse to believe Aaron's dead. I was like, there's no way he could be dead.
Well, I remember you saying that you would have just straight up stopped watching if he was dead.
So I would have. So
5 episodes in, so they've killed someone off. He goes, no, unacceptable. No.
But like I knew that I didn't know, but I was like, he can't be dead. I was in denial, as I said.
Yeah.
And I said to you, I was like, and then obviously the big giant come and stuff like that.
Yes.
And then I went. When you went, what's up? And I said, I think that's Aaron. I said I had 2 theories. I said that's either Aaron or that might be his dad, the doctor.
Dr. Jaeger.
Which Dr. Jaeger could have been cool, I guess.
I don't know where I guess.
And I was like, look, I am gutted if Aaron's dead. I was like, I will be very unhappy. I went, what I want from the show is I want to find out actually Eren's fine and he's alive somewhere. However, if Eren is dead and the only way that we've still got him is that he is this big giant now, I'll take it. Cool. But I prefer to have Eren as Eren.
Yeah.
That's what I said to you, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
I didn't say anything. I was like, that's interesting.
I'm very grateful for that, actually, that you let me just, experience.
Tried to let it play out.
You couldn't interrupt the canon events.
Yeah. Well, when he first died, I knew that you didn't believe he died.
Yeah.
And
I will also say you were doing a little bit too much as well sometimes.
But the thing is,
I knew you would.
I didn't realize it was 3 full episodes. I thought it was like next episode he's back. I can't remember. So I was like, I'll hype it up, and in a minute he'll find out.
Yeah.
And then after it was like cuts to the next episode, and it's like Mikasa's story. I'm like, I kind of went,
shit.
Yeah, he's still dead then. Still got to take him out the credits, I guess.
Yeah. And I was like, it was like 3 episodes later, it begin, and he's narrating it, and I was like, this motherfucker's still narrating it. I was like, I thought he's dead. I was like, and you were like, guess they'll have to recast him soon. Replace him. I was like, all right, brother. Like, come on, man.
What can you do in a situation like that?
Yeah. But I will say, I think I got the best possible outcome.
Yeah.
Cool as fuck that he's a Titan and he's able to kill the other Titans. I just love how, like, when he is a Titan killing them, like, the rage he's able to just let out and just let them.
He's angry, yeah.
But, like, I have so many questions now. Like,
and
how often can he do it? Like, can he control it? Can he, like, how powerful is he when he does it? Like, is it like a reflex thing of like he's about to die and then he's there? I can't wait to watch more and find out. I can't wait.
I'm really excited because again, I've gone into the show knowing a few things.
Yeah,
I think that is the main thing because it's like the main thing in season 1, or at least the first half of season 1. I'm really surprised it happened that early, right? So I'm really excited now because I'm like, the things that I knew that I was like, right, I got to keep a hold on. We're through them now. Now we're in your boat where I'm like, I really don't know where this is going.
That's great.
I don't know what Eren's journey or story is going to be.
Yeah.
This is as much as I know. And I'm really excited to see where this all goes. And I also feel like we've established enough about our characters now, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Story from back in the day.
We've got Armin. He's doing a bunch of stuff. Is that name Armin? Armin?
Armin's the friend, the
blonde. Yeah. We got more of his story kind of thing. And although I will say, I am a little bit worried for Armin.
Oh yeah.
I just he's too nice. He's kind of been in a lot of situations where he's been very lucky. Very lucky.
Oh yeah.
And I just think he's going to prove to be a little bit of a liability.
I think that's his like anxiety now, isn't it? That's his conflict.
And I think that's going to get. I think that's really going to get to him in certain situations. I think because he's already froze up multiple times. Like, imagine if he sees that big fucking 50-foot fucker. Like,
Well, I think Armin. Hopefully, his journey is either going to be becoming more self-confident, so he doesn't freak it up and stuff like that. Or I kind of hope it's more like he finds his niche, his thing. Because he's smart, he's a clever guy.
Well, that's it. He should be at the base. He's the brains. I mean, he came up with the plan to kill all the 7 of them, right?
Yeah.
That was Armin. And that was a great plan. Although that was ridiculous in the sense of they didn't plan for if it didn't work. That really pissed me off.
We need to kill all 7 at the same time.
How easy it is to do as well. All right, so you're going to blind them and distract them. Then you're going to jump in and hit the back of the necks. And if one of the 2 of you miss, then they'll probably turn around to have a look at you. Meaning, are you guys that were just shooting? Yeah, just go for the neck then.
Yeah, I was.
That's it. That's all you have to do. Everyone froze up. Everyone went, "Oh, what do we do now?"
Yeah.
What the fuck do you mean? What do we do now?
If you've killed 5 Titans with 7 people, then you've got 5 people left to kill the other 2 left.
I'd understand the panic if they didn't kill like 4 of them or 5.
Yeah.
But like 2 of them left. You've killed 5.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, they need but that being said, they only killed those 5 with the element of surprise somewhat. And they don't really show it in that episode much because it does feel like they had loads of time to react after. But I think they're implying that the best chance you have against a Titan is speed and that kind of like element of surprise. Because you were saying they're way faster than you think they should be. Like
that is true, yeah. But again, like there's 5 of them that are doing nothing.
Yeah.
Like they've already killed the giants. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think that felt a little bit silly.
I agree.
But Armin, yeah, I think I worry for him. I do. I think he could be our first big death.
Do you think it's Armin first?
Maybe, yeah. Because we were saying a lot of people that have died so far, like maybe apart from his mum, like I haven't cared for any of them. Like I don't know any of them who were getting killed or anything like that, or like I just don't care for anyone who's been killed so far. And a lot of people have died, but So like now that we're starting to build more relationships with certain people, like Captain Levi has been introduced. He's cool.
He's really cool.
So
He's
cool.
really cool.
I'm starting to learn more characters now. It doesn't feel like, oh, I only know like the main three, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm excited to learn more characters and get to know more people, but then at the same time, it then worries me of, the more we get to know someone, the more likely. I mean, how many times do we sit there when we're watching something and it's like, I'm really happy at this point in my life now. We're like, well, he's dead, you know, and we just
Nothing could ever bring me down from the high I'm on right now. They're going to die in the next 5 minutes.
That's it. So, but I'm really enjoying the show. I'm excited to see where it goes.
Yeah.
But that's another thing. There's 5 seasons of this.
Yeah.
We're 10 episodes into a 22 episode season, right?
Through season 1.
Yeah. And a lot's happened already. They've lost 20% of the human population.
Yeah.
20% is huge, by the way.
I think, but to be honest, I think in the next season or 2, we're going to lose another wall.
Really?
I think so. I think
another wall?
I think it's going to get bad quickly.
Because how long was it? Like how long
were
the walls?
The first one, and then 100 years since they built it.
So it was 100 years until the wall was broken down, essentially.
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah. Okay. But that's what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So what? There was 100 years without them breaking in,
and then 5 years, and it's done again. 100 years ago, they built the wall.
Yep.
And then now it's here, and then Aaron's mum gets eaten, and then 5 years later, after he's trained, he's come back and he's kicked it in.
Gotcha.
So it has been 100 years since it happened, and then only 5 years.
Yeah.
And then it's happened again. All right. So it's kicking off.
Okay, that's why I thought it wasn't. I didn't think it was 5 years. It felt like to me it was like a year or 2, maybe.
It did feel like less.
It felt quick. That's why I was like,
into it.
That's why the only thing that I was like, that doesn't really make sense to me in the sense was right. You went a whole 100 years, fine, and then you obviously have this tragedy happen. They break through the wall. They take the city, whatever. And then, like, straight away happens again. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, think of it this way: is the first 2 episodes.
Well, 5 years is a long time, so I'm not as mad with that.
First 2 episodes was Aaron's full origin story way back, and him growing up. His mum dies. Episode 3 and 4 is the training arc, isn't it? So episode 3 and 4 is that 5-year gap of him training, and then episode 5 starts with that battle for trust. Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was trust. But yeah, 5 years they've trained up. Even more tragic when it's like, we've trained for this, guys. We've done all this, and then they go out and 10 people show back up.
Yeah, I will say I really enjoyed the part where they were all like, bet I'll kill this many people, this many Titans. I bet I'll kill more than you. Well, whoever kills the most Titans, you know. And I really loved that character. Well, I loved that section, because then when they go into battle, like, instantly they're just getting killed, and instantly it's nothing like what they imagined. Was great. Although I have got one thing that's pissing me off.
Yeah.
That keeps happening. I understand why, and I know what you're going to say, but as a show, it keeps happening in the show. I'm sick and tired of this confident. What are they called? The fighter guys, the Titan hunter guys, right?
Yeah, the scouts.
The scouts. I'm sick and tired of seeing this brave trope with this, and then when they see the Titan, they freeze up, and they're like, oh, and then you get this internal monologue, which I understand why. Yeah, you'd be shocked and terrified, and fair enough, and I'm sure it would happen to a lot of people.
Yeah,
but as a show, I'm bored of seeing that. I keep seeing it over and over and over again with different characters. It's not even like it's like the same characters, so that it's character growth, and you can be like, oh wow, look at. It's different characters. I'm seeing it every time, and I'm getting a bit bored of it now.
I get it. I think that's going to be a lot of season 1, only because it is a lot of people's first time.
Yeah, which again I understand.
And
I wish I saw different reactions to it.
Yeah, I wish it wasn't. I don't know how many times it's happened with the Scouts, but I wish it wasn't the Scouts, because they're the one group.
I think
should have seen these Titans and interacted with them before, and it's happened a few times.
The guy on the roof, with all the squad, and watched his team just get killed.
Yeah.
That pissed me off.
He should be a little bit more on it. Although he was a trainee, he was a rookie, and it was his first mission in charge. I kind of get it, but it's too similar a moment.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I agree. I agree. I can see where they're going with it in terms of characters, because you want to have that moment where they're like they get brought down to reality a bit. But you're right. I think they could have been creative with the horror that they could have witnessed from the Titans instead of just kind of going, "Oh, they look scary."
That's like, and again, like what I want to see is I want to see different reactions to them. Like imagine like, you know, one of them being ready to go in and slaughter them, and then as soon as they see one, they're like, "Wow, that's fascinating," you know, and like being amazed by it or something like that, or I don't know, just
get that though.
I know, but like I want to see different stuff. I don't want to see people freezing up every time, or I just think like there's so many different people, and so many, you can have so many different reactions to it. Show me something different rather than just someone freezing up.
What kind of reactions might you choose? Because
I don't know. I don't.
Well, but what I mean is I
could be excited. Could be.
But they have to have reasons to feel those ways. You
okay. Well, I'm not writing the show.
No, I know.
But like,
it's more.
I'm saying that I think that'd be more interesting.
It's more so, like, from what we know about Titans, I can't really imagine many other reactions other than shit myself or freeze. Like,
okay.
I'm not really going to stand there going, "That's beautiful," or "Oh, that's cool."
But imagine if the character. But imagine if there was a character that was.
Well, that's fine. But then they get eaten immediately, and he's not going to be one of the guys that we're following in the army or anything. Anyone in the army, their first reaction is going to be either "I'm going to kill this Titan" or "I'm going to die." So I can see why we're getting only those reactions from those kind of characters. I get it. If we had like a mad scientist character or something like that sees a Titan and goes, "Wow, you're glorious," and then gets eaten or whatever, that's fine. But we don't have any characters that can react in different ways to the Titans because they're all soldiers.
That's fair.
Or civilians. So it's either I'm going to kill you.
I think it's
or
missed
I'm gonna
opportunity.
We might see more later in the seasons. I hope we see some more reactions to Titans later. And actually,
these are different. Yeah.
You know what? We may well see some of those reactions, considering now we have a Titan that's not just going to go and kill everyone.
That is true.
Hopefully, I don't know really.
Well,
how
so
much he can control it.
Again, we don't know why he can do it, but we're assuming it's
got to be
something to do with his dad.
It's got to be
something going on in the basement
with the
house
key.
With the key. Yeah.
That was
flashback things in his dream, nightmare thing.
That was his moment of realization. Was the key, and I think he remembered it because he did that, didn't he?
Yeah.
And
yes,
that was before the dad was like, "You need to remember how to control this."
Yeah.
So I think his memories come back a little bit, maybe.
That's cool.
So next episode we might get a little bit of lore. That is cool.
Aaron's a great character. Aaron, he's just like, like he's just so cool, and I'm really excited to see how he kind of gets on with that. In fact, I'm really excited to see the relationships between Aaron and Captain Levi.
Yeah,
because Captain Levi is in a very similar boat of he just hates and just wants to murder them. So I want to see? I want to see a scene of Captain Levi and Aaron as the giant, teaming up and taking them down. That is like, that's top of my list of scenes I want to see.
That would be cool.
So anyone who's seen the show, we were having a conversation before. Well, when we were talking about, I can't remember when, but we were like, "Oh, what are some things that we want to see?" So that's one thing that I want to see. I want to see Captain Levi and Titan Aaron teaming up, fucking some people up. I think that'd be really cool. But I said, I just think the scene would be like not even cool, just like horrible to watch, but like interesting. I want to see two Titans, right? Going after the same person, running away for their life, and like they're like fighting each other, kind of thing, trying to get it because they love humans, right? They love eating them, and I want to see them fighting, and then one of them gets it, and then one of them tries to snatch it off the other person, and then they rip the person in half, and then they're just both like,
okay,
we'll have half each.
And now that you've said that a second time, I know where that scene's from. I was thinking, I know that scene, and I know where it's in.
What's it from?
But they're not Titans, they're T-Rexes.
Oh,
That's
yes.
Yeah, above the car.
Yeah, it is. I want to see Jurassic Park 2, but in Titans. That's it. It is. Holy shit.
I can't remember was the character's name.
No,
Yeah.
but yeah.
You know the actor there. The
Yes, yeah.
Richard Schiff.
Great. Well, that's what I want. That's what I want. Titans.
I think
Titans
that'd be a
fighting
great
for
scene.
chum. For Titan chum.
One thing I've noticed about Attack on Titan, they get really dark, and like a lot of the stories are pretty dark. But in terms of actual graphic violence, I think I've been spoiled by Invincible, because we see a lot of graphic stuff, but it's no
none of it's
innards and blood, and I think Invincible has like the shock factor of
Invincible makes you watch it.
Yeah. Whereas Attack on Titan, I feel like we get a lot of the drama from the impacts of the events rather than actual
I
events, agree. Right?
Yeah.
Like what that event does to our characters rather than seeing it ourselves.
Yeah.
Which has actually been a little bit of an adjustment for me. I'm like,
it's been quite nice.
Yeah.
Actually,
It's been
I don't need to
toned
see
down a
all
bit.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think one of the best parts, I think one of the best sections, I should say, is Mikasa, is that name?
I think it is.
But I think Mikasa's backstory, that whole half of an episode, like awful stuff to watch, but it was such phenomenal storytelling.
Yeah.
And just like again, what we were saying about like how I don't care about nearly any of the characters in this so far. Mikasa, I would die for. Mikasa, I would die for. Sorry, shit. It just feels more natural to say.
Yeah.
She's really cool.
She's really, really cool.
And she's given Aaron a run for his money for my favorite character, actually.
Well, look, here's what we've got to like. I'm interested to see with Mikasa is like she's fully established as
the badass.
She is insane.
She's the
powerful.
shit.
She's cool.
Yeah.
She's. Excuse me, sir. There's something you should know. Might not want to shoot that person. That's not just 100 people.
That was a great line. That was
so
like,
funny.
What did she even say? She was like, "You're not gonna do this," and he was like, "What? You think you're gonna stop me or some shit?" And literally, his right hand man, his little commander, just doesn't even like stop him. He just like pulls up next to him, just like, "So there's something you might want to know." Like, you should probably know that, like, we shouldn't do this. That was so funny. I laughed out loud watching that. That was great. Let's just, sir, you might want to not do this. That was great.
So
but I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying Attack on Titan. We said when we started to watch it, we were like, we're enjoying it. But
yes,
I'm enjoying it, but I'm excited to be invested in it.
Yeah. I'm starting to get invested.
I'm getting there now, yeah. I'm feeling like now that I know the characters and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. Yeah.
I also, now that we know that like the dynamics have changed, right? Now Titan.
100%.
Last two
that changes everything.
Titans have shown up. It's been a slaughter. It's been
pointless almost.
Awful.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of people died. Now we've got a Titan, but also considering how the show sort of feels like it's presenting itself in terms of, it feels almost sometimes like a strategy show where they're like, these are the outposts we're going to send soldiers here, these are the extraction routes and things like that. And so because of that, I think that they'll probably go down the route of how can we fight alongside a Titan?
Yeah.
And I'm really interested.
That's what I'm excited to see. Yeah. And that's gonna be so cool.
How are they gonna maybe have the gear? You know, their I can't, ODM, I think it is ODM gear, the omnidirectional mobility.
Oh yeah, the wires. Yeah. They're really cool, by the way.
They're so cool.
Yeah,
I love them. I think with
the little jetpack thing as well. The fuel, so cool. Such a cool design. Yeah,
and I love that it's all thought out and well.
Yeah.
With the tanks and that became a point of conflict.
Became a thing. Yeah.
Like it's involved in the world. Good world building.
Great world building.
But I'm excited to see how they use that gear. Like instead of to kill a Titan, to fight alongside one. I wonder if they're gonna like grip his hand and he can. And they release the cable and they fly in that. That would be cool.
Yeah, just like
kind of like a slingshot of a guy
throwing him.
Yeah, we'll use it as a kind of point to turn. Yeah,
I hope it goes there. I do hope we get some cool stuff. I just wonder whether we're gonna get more. I wonder if we're gonna find out whether we can get more people as Titans.
I was about to say exactly the same thing.
I think
have no idea.
Look, with 5 seasons, I think they kind of have to, right?
That's
what I was going to say. Of like a lot's happening. So like,
yeah.
but they've got 5 seasons to get through. Like, what? Where's it gonna go? What's gonna happen?
I do hope that
excited.
by the end of season 5 or season 4 or whatever, I hope by the climax it's not just all Titans fighting Titans. I hope we still have.
Yeah.
5 or 6 like core group.
Yeah,
of our
I'm
big
with you
Titans.
on that. I still want it to be
Everyone else
like
is sort of doing their thing.
I want the human Titans to be like wild cards almost. Like your firepower, but like they're not your. It's not everyone. It's not Titans v Titans. It's, I'm with you on that.
I think that'd be fun. That'd be cool.
Because to be fair, the last two episodes, the soldiers the scouts were cooking, especially Mikasa as well. Mikasa.
Well, they were all the professionals, weren't they? Because before, all we'd seen, actually, before that, the only fights we'd seen, except from that one sort of in the forest way earlier, I think the only fights we've seen are with the rookies, like all of the trainees from that training camp, and the garrison guard. So and then I think Captain Levi showed up at the end with the scouts. I don't know if he was there the whole time doing other stuff or he came back, but they started cooking. Yeah,
they certainly did.
You two go and deal with that one over there. I'll take the pair over there.
Yeah.
That's the way you introduce a character.
What's it? The pair over there is mine.
Yeah.
I was really hoping he'd do that as well.
Yeah.
I said it in my head and I was like,
I think
so you establish a badass.
I think we're gonna see some fun characters in the
I think so.
Veterans.
Yeah.
I hope so. I hope it's not just all of the trainees that we go along with. Yeah. I'm enjoying the show a lot. I'm excited to see where it goes. Yeah. No spoilers in the comments.
Don't spoil it for us, but like, all right. In fact, comment something down below as a meme that we will not understand until we finish the show. But like, make it like rogue. Like, don't make it obvious. Don't make it so that we could guess it. Make it something like silly that we like. Make it like a picture of a rock, and we're like, the rock. Remember that got shoved up someone's ass. Something like that, you know. I don't know. Right, should we move on to our game?
Yeah.
So,
I'm excited.
This is Marvel Villain Draft. I have made a villain team. You have made a villain team.
I have.
They are going to go against each other. We're going to see who's going to win, who's going to come out on top. However, the caveat is because it is a draft game, if I pick someone that's on your list, you can't pick them. You've got to go for someone else, okay?
Re-choose, yeah.
So...
Now, there are a few more caveats for the nerds I should mention as well.
Yes.
So we're limiting this to Marvel films, right?
Yep.
Or MCU films, or well, no, I guess Marvel. A broad term. We're not being too harsh on it.
Nope.
We are also limiting 3 particular villains off our list.
There are people who are blacklisted.
Before we mention them, comment below which 3 villains we think are blacklisted. Sorry.
It's me, you, and Gromit.
What did Gromit do?
I think if we've had this conversation of if Gromit was coming after us, that would be horrible.
I mean, yeah. Look at him.
Yeah. But he's also like an inventor.
Yeah, Gromit's way smarter than Wallace.
Gromit's like Gromit's the brains of everything. God, I love Gromit.
Everyone loves Gromit. Okay. The 3 villains that we have locked off that we are not approaching today is number 1. We are not doing Doom.
Nope.
Because I think we'll leave him out of this. Maybe we'll introduce him in the draft closer to the release of the film.
Maybe.
Things like that. But I think he's just too much.
I think Doom's just like, come on.
He's not in
bad,
it
right?
Really yet.
No, exactly. Yeah.
We're going to limit Galactus. Do you know Galactus' first name?
No, I don't actually.
It's Gallon.
Gallon Galactus. I didn't know that.
I don't even know if Galactus is a second name or if he's just gone, Gallon's not good enough. Galactus!
Gallon strikes fear into people's hearts. Gallon's coming to eat your world. I'm sure he is, you know? Look off. Gallon's down the carvery, mates. Never mind eating worlds. Sounds like someone's dad.
Yeah, I see why I changed it. So, we're going to look off Doom, Galactus, and I think we're going to have to take off Thanos.
Yeah.
I think
Thanos is just like too...
The thing is, if Thanos is included, you either include the Infinity Stones or you don't.
Yeah.
If you don't...
I mean, he's still really powerful.
I respect to him, but compared to some of the others on our list, I don't think without any stones, I don't think he'd do well. With the stones, well, you've got to choose how many, which ones, and that just gets complicated. So we've just vetoed him, haven't we?
Yep.
Makes a lot of sense, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So how it's going to work, we'll but we can do rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first.
Yep.
Tell you what, Billy. Do you want to go first?
No, I think I'm keen for the rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah?
Let's do it.
All right. Well, I do always throw rock.
Okay. Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Yeah.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Damn, you beat me.
Okay. Okay.
That's how you always throw rock.
Always throw rock.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I get it if it's like, I always throw rock first and then you can play with it.
Nope.
But always throw rock. I feel like that's, once people have got that knowledge and trust you on it, I feel like you're just never going to win again.
No, say that again. Once people have that knowledge and trust you with it,
And yeah,
that means I can win any game of rock, paper, scissors I ever want.
as long as they trust you and you decide to break that trust.
Mhm.
So until then, you can't win.
Yeah.
Until you decide to win.
The point is, I will lose until I want to win.
you have to decide which game of rock,
Yeah.
paper, scissors is the winning game. But that also implies that whichever winning game that is, you have to have played them before in order to convince them that you always play rock.
Mhm.
So you can only win a game as long as you want to win that game and you've played that person before.
Yeah.
This superpower is more convoluted than any I could come up
It's
with.
not a superpower, it's just being
But
smart.
what if it were? What
It's
if
not
I can
that, is
beat
it?
you in any game of rock, paper, scissors as long as I played you in it before?
Great.
That'd be a great superpower.
Not really.
I know, but it'd be great to write about.
Right, after this game, can we go through the list of superheroes as
Oh,
well?
yeah!
Yeah.
I'll come up with some heroes.
We'll go with that. We'll do that as
All
the
right,
last
all right.
section. We'll do that
Okay, so
So you've won. You get to go first.
yes, yeah. Okay.
You get to you first picks on you, my friend. So again, we're building two different villain teams, my team versus Billy's team, and we're gonna see who wins by the end of it. Who has the most powerful team?
All right. So I've actually started with someone that I want to lock in early,
Okay.
and I think is somewhat a controversial pick, but I think I can justify.
Oh.
But if I can lock them in early, if I can get them, I think they're a big bonus to the team.
All right.
So you know how we don't like Multiverse of Madness?
Yes.
Who's the villain in Multiverse of Madness?
Damn it.
They are a villain,
Damn it.
and it counts. So my first team member of my villain's team is Wanda,
Damn it. That's a great pick.
right?
And it counts.
It does. I think it has to. Like,
From Multiverse of Madness as well.
yeah.
There you go, my friend.
Now, however much I hate Multiverse, thank you for giving me a legitimate Wanda villain that I can draft into my team.
You know what? I'm happy hating Multiverse and not having her.
Yeah.
Because you know who I'm gonna take as my number one?
You go.
Green Goblin.
Ooh, interesting.
Green Goblin. Right?
Oh,
He's powerful. He can take a hit. Right?
yeah.
Now listen, I know he's not like crazily like powerful and stuff like that.
Mm,
He's just gonna cause shit.
mm.
That's enough for me. As if I'm picking a team,
He does, cool.
he's just like he's gonna be like in football terms, he's gonna be me skillful winger, right? Like I've got a team here that's working together and got tactics. Green Goblin, you go and do your thing, man. Like we'll do us.
Yeah.
You just get it. You just go cause some problems, which I know he's gonna do. Okay. Yeah. See? Ah, wait. In fact,
No, it wasn't in. No.
out the box.
Oh my god.
Out the box. Yeah, this man fucking stands up.
Next time we're gonna have to make sure our draft picks actually are the ones that we've got.
How do you know I haven't? No, I haven't. I get my next pick, don't I?
You do.
Oh, I really, really want my next two, though. I kind of wish I picked my next two first.
The thing is, I think you're going in a slightly different direction to me. Because I haven't thought about team coherence at all.
Neither have I.
Okay.
But I've got to take him.
Okay.
My favourite Marvel villain.
Oh, of course.
I have taken the Master of Magnetism, Magneto, who I don't have. I don't think.
I'm going to mark off my list.
Yes! We got a hit!
I cannot take.
Magneto is just, I couldn't not have him, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
Magneto and Green Goblin.
there's a reason I took
Holy!
him. Oh,
Holy!
Magneto. Good choice.
Thank you, sir.
Good choice.
And good choice to you, but you didn't get it.
So you've got, on your team, you've got Green Goblin
Yep.
and Magneto.
And Slagneto. Yeah.
God damn. That's already a team up. That's already
So
a team up.
but now you get two picks.
Ooh.
I really hope you don't take my next one.
I don't think I will.
I don't know,
I think we've gone on different routes.
I don't know, Why do I feel nervous? Like, why do I really want to win?
Yeah. I'm fully like trying to think of which ones do I
This
lock
is quite
in that are the
scary.
most-
I feel like I don't know what you've got written down here. Like, but if I can get my next 3, I'd be very happy.
All right, I'm gonna lock in my powerful ones.
Yeah. Okay.
First up, I'm bringing in Ultron.
You fucker! You fucker! That was my next one. That's the one I wanted.
Yes! Yes!
Damn it!
Let's go!
Do you know how powerful Ultron is?
Ultron's fucking insane.
Imagine Ultron and Magneto on the same team.
But
I do have Magneto.
Hold on, but we are still talking about movie Ultron. That's the thing, because we're talking about movie villains. So we are
Still.
He's rough in the films. He's not nearly as rough as he could be.
I know.
But
it's still Ultron. Like he could.
I'm taking it.
That's a great pick. Great pick. But I will say, Tin Can.
Wow. Hopefully my next could help us out a little bit.
Okay.
Because
I need to think of someone else now.
The next one I have, I clutched in, I think. Or I clutched up, or I clutched on.
I swear if you took.
I don't know if I have, because this one I think is the one that I didn't think I'd pick. Because I don't know much about. But I think you'll know more.
Shit! No, don't take him! Don't you do it!
I don't think I have. Because I haven't taken a him.
Oh.
I've taken a member of the X-Men.
Okay. Wait, hang on. You're not going to go where I think you're going, are you?
Onto my team with Wanda and Ultron is the Dark Phoenix.
Fuck.
I know enough to know that 3 is already a world-ending trio.
All right, I'll give you it. All right.
That's not who you thought I was going to take, though.
No, it's not. No
more Ultron.
No more Ultron. I got to think of another one, though. All right. Well, I may as well take the next 2 I've got written down. Right? Though one of them doesn't feel as powerful now. But also, I don't know. You got to hear me out.
Okay.
So the one I thought you were going to take then, and I think I've pulled out a wild card here.
Oh yeah.
I'm taking Ego.
Oh.
I'm taking the planet, motherfucker.
Taking the fucking planet.
Yeah.
Come on.
Right, bring your Dark Phoenix. Bring your Dark Phoenix, motherfucker. Like, I'm taking Ego.
God damn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Good choice, right?
Yeah, I'll give you Ego very much as a good choice.
Thank you. And then my next one is, I'm going to say Hela.
Oh,
yeah.
Hela was on my backup list.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'm taking Hela. Hela's powerful.
She's a god of death.
Yeah. Oh,
but really, she's the god of swords.
Yeah,
from what we see.
Yeah,
but
yeah. Hela's a hella problem.
Yeah,
who's the other one?
Hela problem. Does she come with her undead army and the big wolf?
I think so.
I think that counts, right?
So, right?
If Ultron comes with
yeah, if he comes with the Ultron bots,
you come with your resources.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'll take that.
Well,
which means you've got your last 2 picks. Right?
I do.
Yeah, your last 2, and then I've got one more.
Yeah, because of the first one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my last 2 aren't as powerful as the other 3, because I wanted to lock in the powerful ones, just in case. And I'm glad I locked in Ultron as well. I think I need him against Ego. But I thought my last 2 are a little bit different, because they're more resources. Because we say we need resources, right?
Oh, 100%. If it's...
thought, well... Who's got some good stuff we can use?
If you need resources, it's not bad having a planet on your team, right?
I suppose. Along with the Dark Phoenix, Wanda, and Ultron, I'm also going to bring along Baron Zemo.
Oh,
yeah, because he is a fucking baron, and he has a shit ton of money.
Yep,
and he's got lots of secrets.
True.
He knows how to manipulate people.
I'm changing my orders to the Green Goblin. I'm telling that motherfucker, just go after Zemo. Just take him out, bro. just fly in and just take him out.
You think Zemo with all this stuff could would get killed by Goblin and all this stuff?
Maybe.
Because the way I see Green Goblin is he's got his board and he's got his suit and he's got his brains. So he's somewhat of a scientist himself. He's got lots of things going for him. But Baron Zemo, he's a baron.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of
look,
resources. He's got an entire. He's basically Doom in the sense of Doom's got Latvia.
Latveria.
And so Zemo, to a lesser scale, has an entire fucking country to give him resources and stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Fair enough.
So that's the logic.
It's not a planet though.
No, yeah, and I am rethinking my final one now.
Interesting.
And I think I am rethinking, and I think I know who I'm going to change it to.
Okay. Can I know who your last one was? Who you're going to change to?
My last one was another resource sink. I was going to pick Kingpin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I've realised Kingpin, while he's incredibly powerful in the films and shows and whatever, he is pretty location based for New York.
Yeah.
He's got the entire New York Police Department in his pocket.
Mhm.
Fantastic. But as soon as you leave New York, Kingpin's sort of use does drop. Whereas I think Baron Zemo, he's more international. He can help out anywhere. So instead of Kingpin, I'm going for another powerhouse. And I'm going for a powerhouse that I think would be useful because I think we need more brains.
Okay.
But also, I don't know how powerful he is right now. I'm adding Loki.
I thought you were going to go Loki. I thought.
Does he still count as a villain though?
Look, if we're doing movie versions, if you're taking Loki, I think you kind of had to have Loki up to the first Avengers, right?
Yeah.
If not, you could have Thor: The Dark World as well. But,
yeah.
But I still think Loki's a great pick.
I think
Loki's a great pick.
I think he is.
Yeah.
I think even without,
especially with Wanda and Dark Phoenix in your team because he does magic. Like
exactly,
you do quite well.
I think he complements the rest. Wanda, Dark Phoenix, Baron Zemo, Ultron, and Loki. That's not a group you want to see.
No. I've got my last one.
Yeah.
You know, I went, you know what?
Toad.
Fuck it. If we're going big, we're going big.
Uh-huh.
I'll just take Apocalypse. Yeah. If you're getting the Dark Phoenix,
yeah, fair.
I'm going to take Magneto and Apocalypse.
Yeah, you know what? Absolutely fair. Yeah.
I'm kind of just going for power here. Yeah.
I think that's kind of the route I went towards the end.
Yeah. So, my final team.
Yeah.
My final team is Green Goblin, Magneto, Ego, Hela, and Apocalypse versus
Dark Phoenix, Baron Zemo, Loki, Wanda, and Ultron.
Okay. Comment down below who you think wins that.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty fun.
I think that's quite even.
Lineup.
It's quite.
I can imagine both sides coming out on top.
Yeah.
You know, like it could be a close fight.
I'll be honest. I think my Ego pick might be quite big.
Do you think because Ego scale wise great, but his downside I think is he's got no mental defense because Mantis took him down by putting him to sleep. Yeah. If Mantis could put him to sleep, Dark Phoenix could do whatever.
Wanda in there. Wanda's in his head.
Wanda, anything.
In
both of them
head.
together. Come on. Yeah, no, I think Dark Phoenix and Wanda. I think even just one or the other.
That's if they can get near him.
That is true. That is true.
Get near him.
But they don't have to touch him. They just have to, like,
true.
You know, telepaths, man. They're just too fucking powerful.
They really are.
I got two of them.
Yeah, greedy cunt.
God damn.
Can't believe the first pick was Green
Baron
Goblin.
Zemo against Ego.
Baron Zemo versus Ego. Holy matchup.
I don't even know if Baron Zemo has a spaceship.
No.
He's not in the films, but has he got any spaceways in the comics? Who knows?
Fuck no.
I just thought he's like an underrated pick, and I really liked his performance in the MCU.
I think it's great.
I think it was great.
Yeah, phenomenal.
What show was he in after he was in Civil War? He was in a show.
He was in Falcon Winter Soldier.
He was, yes, yeah.
He was really good. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. So Baron Zemo, Landon.
Well, for the last section, would you like to share some of the superheroes you were creating yesterday?
Yeah. Let's go on. Let's do it. Well, yeah, I've forgotten a few of them, but I think I remember them.
Mm-hmm.
So, as a bit of context, I suppose, in this house, we love superheroes. In case you didn't notice, but I think we also love coming up with superheroes.
Yeah.
superpowers, right? It's one of those little joys where you go, that's such a silly power, or
Yeah.
such a randomly useful power, or just, that's ridiculous. That is great. So, last night, I came up with a couple of ideas. I thought I'd share them with you. We obviously told you in a previous episode, we told you about Needle Drop.
Needle Drop.
So from that, we also have, who did we have? We had Buzzer.
Sorry, I would like to point out, these are all Billy's.
Oh, yeah.
This is all his doing.
I take
right?
full credit.
I
for
take
what you're
no
about to
credit
do.
for this amazing work you're about to hear about.
So Buzzer,
What does Buzzer do, Billy?
Oh, he's great. Buzzer. He can beat anyone to a buzzer. It's pretty good, right? I mean, look, any quiz show, ding, buzzer immediately.
But what's the caveat?
Caveat is he's a little bit dim. He's not the cleverest man in the world, so he can always get to the buzzer really
He'll
quickly.
always be first to answer. Just
Getting the answer when
might
he's
not be right.
answered is not always guaranteed.
No.
But hey, it might come in handy. For anyone that you just need to press a button really quickly before anyone else, that's kind of insane.
You should get him in the nuclear bases.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
like a standoff scene.
Yeah.
Where, like, you know, I can press this, but I like... Imagine he's against, like, the Flash or, you know, some kind of super speed. So he's like, I can press this button in 0.1 a second. He says, it doesn't matter. I can always press it faster than you. It doesn't matter how fast you are. I will always be able to beat you to this buzzer. It's just the power. So it doesn't matter. That's pretty goated.
Okay.
That's pretty goated.
So that's Buzzer.
That's Buzzer.
Who else we got?
We've got Wallpaper. I liked Wallpaper. So Wallpaper, his ability, he's able to touch any kind of surface, any wall, any whatever, and it creates some kind of mural or painting of whatever he's thinking about. So he can paint on walls really nicely, really quickly, you know, just by touching them. Doesn't need to pay for paint. Doesn't need to get a ladder to reach.
You could make a great business out of that.
That's what I mean.
You could a massive skyscraper building.
Mm-hmm.
You could paint that into whatever you want.
Yeah, by just
It'd be really cool, actually.
doing it.
You know what? Now that I've thought more bigger picture, I don't think Wallpaper's that stupid anymore.
The thing is, the way I see it, superpowers, as soon as you limit them to just fighting crime, well, you've limited everything.
Yeah.
As soon as you have a superhero with a wall painting business, you can have a superhero for anything.
Yeah.
Anything's a superpower, and it counts. Because it's breaking the laws of physics, still a superpower.
Mm-hmm.
And imagine being in a superhero universe where you've got that power, but the only use for superpowers is fighting crime. You'd feel shit about yourself. But if someone said, hey man, you've got abilities, you've got powers, and they're not always about fighting crime. Sometimes it's about doing good and helping people. And you can do that in many ways, including helping someone that can't paint their wall. You can do it.
You can do that.
All I'm saying, Wallpaper's goated. Who else do we have? We had
Wallpaper's good.
We've had Wallpaper. We've had Wallpaper. We've had. I'm saving Mark. We'll save Mark. Who else?
No, why are you saving Mark?
Okay, so we've got Mark.
Don't skip over Mark. Why would you skip Mark?
So Mark, real name Liam, we're going with now. Mark's superpower is he can turn any whiteboard, like eraser, like sort of, you know, marker, dry white pen. He can turn any of those markings into permanent marker. He can't turn it back, but he can turn anything into permanent.
Yeah.
So, you know, you might be drawing a design and you don't like that design. Oh, I don't like that. Rub that bit out, whatever. Oh, draw it again. I like that. Now it's there forever. That's great.
Great.
That's what. Why wouldn't you?
I've got a question.
Go on.
So Mark's just done that on the wall.
Yeah.
What happens if Wallpaper comes over and goes like that?
Oh, good question.
Does that
Good question.
can Wallpaper change it? Is he like
Ooh.
the counter to that, or is it
No. You
No.
see, Mark turns it into permanent mark.
so it's there?
So it's there.
Cannot be.
Can't be.
Damn.
Yeah. I
Oh,
like
man.
that. It is part of the material now.
Yeah.
You'd have to break the wall down to get rid of that mark.
Wow.
Yeah. Damn.
His name's not even Mark.
That's Liam. I think I had two more and I can't remember.
There was. Well, I'm sure there's. You're missing two because two of them could just do stuff just by looking at it.
Well, I was missing Glimpse. That was one of them. I
Oh,
don't think
Glimpse
that
is
was
cool.
Yeah,
Glimpse is a
cool.
good one. Yeah.
Glimpse is like a future seer, fortune teller. They can see
Mhm.
the future, but I don't know if it's for every time or for every year forward, right?
Mm.
But for every amount that they see in the future, they lose part of their memories of the past. So it's a trade-off.
It's a gamble.
Yeah.
Almost.
And they might fully like know what's going to happen in 10 years from now from this very point, but then I don't know, forget that they ever
Forget why they were looking in 10
Yeah,
years into the future.
or forget who they
Interesting.
asked them. you know?
Yeah.
They're basically a time traveler with ADHD.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Alzheimer's, I guess.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
A bit of both, I guess.
Ah,
Yeah.
damn. Well, either way,
Rough.
Glimpse, I think, is quite
Glimpse is cool. Glimpse is cool. Who else did you have? I'm sure you had.
I think there was one more that I can't remember. I can go and like get the piece of paper, but
Yeah, that's fine.
it's too much effort.
Yeah.
We'll try and remember for next time.
That's our superhero universe we're building together. Yeah. Any if you have any ideas for any silly superpowers, please let us know, because we're open to them. The sillier the better.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you've got any sidekicks for Glimpse, for Buzzer, for Mark,
Needle drop,
for Needle Drop, for any of them, for Wallpaper. Was Wallpaper sidekick?
Wall. Wallpaper and wall.
Wallpaper and picket fence right here.
The wall.
God. Wallpaper, ceiling light, anything. Yeah. So if you've got any sidekicks, let us know.
Any artists watching this, if you want to make these characters, draw them up, please go for it. I think that'd be great to see. If you want to make Wallpaper,
man, no AI out for that.
No AI, no AI allowed.
We need real for this one.
We don't fuck with AI, all right? So none of that.
So
we'll wrap it up there, I think, for the day.
I think that's
we've got some other stuff to be cooking. So be sure to check us out on TikTok. We've got something on the Scouse Pod there.
We do.
Where we post clips every day. I'm ADH Lee on TikTok. Do you know your username for YouTube yet?
No.
I haven't got this part out.
One day you'll come back and I will have socials and hopefully stuff for you to see.
Billy will be online.
Yeah.
He will be online.
Been chronically offline for 25 years.
So we'll get more Billy. But yeah, thank you for watching if you're here. And yeah, we'll hopefully see you in the next one.
Before you go, there is something that I need to do before we leave.
Oh, great.
You see, a long time ago, I learned how to juggle.
Oh, nice.
Very poorly.
Okay.
And I've seen the little white tiles over here.
What, the sound thing?
Yeah, so the only natural conclusion is I'm now going to attempt to juggle 3 white tiles while hopping on one leg.
Oh, nice.
After never really learning how to juggle at all.
What leg are you going to hop on?
I think I'm going to hop from left to right.
That feels like cheating.
I'm going to hop twice on the left and twice on the right.
All right.
Yeah,
I give it. I thought you were just going to like hop.
Well, I was, and then you thought that wasn't good enough.
That's just not as entertaining. We're trying to give the people.
We try to give the people what they want. What? Do you think that people want to see someone that can't juggle try and juggle while hopping on 2 legs? Hopping on 2 legs? Jumping?
Guess we'll find out.
Okay.
They're probably already gone.
Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Cool.
Get juggling, Billy.